It's one of the biggest mistakes that leaders make is not having some sort of performance improvement process. Do I have that correct?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, basically what I'm saying is you've heard the saying that hire slow, fire fast. I'm not recommending that you fire fast, but where most leaders struggle, and literally I think most leaders struggle in this on a regular basis, weekly or monthly, is in enforcing the boundaries in a respectful, empathetic, yet firm way. So, we talk about good cop, bad cop leadership. You're a good cop. You're super nice, but hey, this is a boundary. You can't cross this. And what happens, I mean, I've got a client, great client, but super nice guy. I had a woman on his team, wasn't meeting the performance metrics, and also was abrasive with other people in the office. And so, it was week after week, month after month, that although he tried to deal with the situation, nothing was changing. There was no write-up, and there was no letting her go. And so what you've got is a huge hit on your organization when you allow someone to not be doing their job, particularly if it's negatively affecting others, which it basically always is, because when you're in a team, one person's not carrying their load, it affects other people negatively.
How long do you think it took since the first moment that the client noticed a problem with this person until they actually did something?
6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. So it became apparent, pretty soon after she was hired, like first month.
Oh.
Now, Zappos actually offers employees, if I recall correctly, $1,500 to quit in the first 90 days. So if you can make it through their hiring process, and then for whatever reason you don't want to stay, if you quit, they'll give you $1,500 just to leave, because they'd rather have you out of there than bringing other people down.
Do you think this woman wanted to leave?
No.
Okay. So I mean, she might not have taken that deal if they had.
Yeah. And I'm not recommending that program. We don't have that as a recommendation at this time. I'm not against it, but I don't necessarily recommend that. I'm more interested in you being careful on how you hire people so you don't run into this situation. But if you do, I mean, you've got to act upon it. I don't know what she was making. Let's say she was making $60,000 a year. Let's say it was $50,000 a year, $4,000 a month, plus benefits, whatever. It's probably $5,000 a month. So right there in 6 months, you've lost $30,000. Plus that's just, and that's the thing people focus on. Well, for the cost, at least she's doing something. I'll let her stay, keep doing things. But in reality, the cost is much more significant, because the major cost is the negativity with other employees, is the lost opportunities when this person is not doing their role. I mean, and that varies based on the role. But the costs are significant. They're usually at least 2 to 3 times whatever the salary is when you aggregate it all together. So it's much better to have a performance improvement process in place, and you just immediately go, you go into that process.